If you was raised in a Christian family, for sure you have heard of Prophet Jesus. If you was born in a Muslim family, for sure you have heard of Prophet Muhammad. If you were born 3,000 years ago, you would know Prophet Horus if you lived in Egypt. Prophet Horus, Egypt, 3000 BC. Born on the 25th of December, born of a virgin, birth accompanied with a star on the east, adorned by 3 kings, teacher at 12, baptized at 30, 12 disciples. He performed miracles, he cured the sick, he walked on water. Was called Truth, Light, Lamp of Elohim, Elohim's Son, Good Shepherd. Crucified, dead for 3 days, resurrected. Attis, Greece, 1200 BC. Born on the 25th of December, born of a virgin, crucified, dead for 3 days, resurrected. Krishna, India, 900 BC. Born on the 25th of December, born of a virgin, birth accompanied with a star on the east, performed miracles, crucified, dead for 3 days, resurrected. Dionysus, Greece, 200 AD. Born on the 25th of December, born of a virgin, performed miracles, turned water into wine, was called King of Kings, Son of God, Alpha and Omega, crucified, resurrected. Mithra, Persia, Iran, 1200 BC. Born on the 25th of December, born of a virgin, 12 disciples, performed miracles, was called Truth, Light, dead for 3 days, resurrected. Jesus Christ, Son of Yahweh, born on the 25th of December, born of a virgin, birth accompanied with a star on the east, adorned by 3 kings, 12 disciples, performed miracles, sick, walked on the water, was called Truth, Light, Lamb of Elohim, Elohim's Son, Good Shepherd, betrayed by Judas, crucified, dead for 3 days, resurrected. And many others. I will mention some names only. Krishna of Hindustan, Buddha Sakya of India, Zuli Zule, Osiris and Horus of Egypt, Odin of the Scandinavians, Zoroaster of Persia, Indra of Tibet, Bali of Afghanistan, Jao of Nepal, Tammuz of Syria, Attis of Phrygia, Adad of Assyria, Alcides of Thebes, Bedro of Japan, Cadmus of Greece, Adonis son of the Io of Greece, Ixion of Rome, and many, many others. The prophets were talking and they were saying that as long I am in the world, I am the light of the world, to give the light of knowledge. They shall see the sun coming in the clouds, but he that came down from heaven, even the sun which is in heaven. Prophet Muhammad, born in Mecca, 570 or 571 AD. The Quran was dictated to him by the angel Gabriel, Eloha Gabriel. He took him to the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem. He met Allah sitting on a throne. Jesus' task was to update the Old Testament and to communicate it to the whole world. Muhammad's task was to remind the teachings of Jesus. That's why Muslims recognize Jesus as a prophet too. Not only the Christians have Jesus as their prophet. Allah is Eloha in Arab accent. Muhammad refers to Elohim. Elohim is plural. Eloha is one Elohim. Muhammad refers to Eloha. Allah refers to Yahweh of the Bible. It's the same. It's the same Eloha that sent all the prophets. Mahdi or Mehdi means the guided one. Most Muslims believe that the Mahdi will change the world into a perfect and just society alongside Jesus. The nature of the Mahdi differs according to Sunni and Shia Muslims. Judaists are still waiting for their Messiah. The Christian Bible says the time will come when the people of Israel will recover their land. The state of Israel was created in the year 1948. The Christians should recognize the age of revelation from this and many other signs. The blind will see, the deaf will hear. Medicine now helps people. Science saves lives. The age is now. The Muslims say that we are living in the age of apocalypse. Hindus await the coming of the Kalki avatar, Shia Muslims the Imam Mahdi, Jews the Messiah, Christians the Christ, Zoroastrians the Peshodan, and the Buddhists expect the Maitreya, the Buddha of the future. All of these different prophecies or expectations of a future great teacher are actually about the same prophet, the same teacher, the same Maitreya, the same Messiah. All major religions expect the return of the last prophet of the apocalypse, which I explained in other videos. What does it mean, apocalypse? It's a Greek word. The prophet of the future, the prophet of the prophets, the shepherd of the shepherds, the light of Elohim, the last messenger, the guide of guides. etc. The halting of the river Euphrates is one of the portents of the Mahdi. This is what it says in Al-Mutaki al-Hind, Al-Bukhran, Fi al-Amad, Al-Mahdi, Akhir al-Zaman, page 39. Euphrates is Turkey's greatest river. In 1975, a major event happened for Euphrates. A 210 meters high wall cut its flow. It halted it as prophesied. Allah's messenger said, "The hour will not come to pass before the river Euphrates dries up to unveil the mountain of gold, for which people will fight." After Euphrates was halted and it drew, they found gold piles. Lunar and solar eclipses happened during Ramadan. That is what Elohim predicted with some mathematical calculations. In Ibn Hajar Haytami al-Qur al-Maqtasar Falamad al-Mahdi al-Mutazar, page 4953, says there will be 2 eclipses in Ramadan. And those 2 eclipses happened in the 1981 and 1982. We had a lunar in 15th day of the Ramadan, a new lunar in the year 1982, in the lunar 14th day of the Ramadan, and solar in the 29th day and solar in the 28th day. This is not an event a primitive eye writer could predict. Islam will last until the foot of man will touch the surface of the moon. 21st of July 1969, the first man stepped on the moon. In the future, a Buddha Maitreya will appear in the world, and he will be from the country ruled by the king of Kok. This is the Buddhist prophecy that the truth will be revealed in the Buddhist year 3000, and the new Buddha will appear in the country of the Kok, or the western country of the Kok. The Buddhist belief that the Buddha will appear from the west is based on what is recorded in the Buddhist sutras. The country of the Kok is France. French people used to be called Gaulois a long time ago, and their land was called Galet, which means rooster. The national bird of France is the rooster, and accordingly, when the French government confers a medal, there is a rooster drawn on it. The Buddhist year, according to the Buddhist writings, was different between the southern branch and the northern branch. The Buddhists held a world convention in 1962 to discuss the problem. In this convention, the argument of the southern branch was adopted, and after it, the official Buddhist year became unified. For example, the Christian year 2008 becomes the Buddhist year 2551. However, if we interpret the monument of India's King Asoka, the argument of the northern branch, according to them, the Christian year 2008 becomes the Buddhist year 3035. If we use the argument of the northern branch, the Buddhist year 3000, in which the Maitreya will come, becomes the year 1973. 1973 is the year the Maitreya, the Mahdi, the Messiah, will come. And he's here. In the year 1973, Elohim met Rael, their last prophet, gave him a message and told him who he is. He told him that he is their last messenger. And in the year 1975, they took him to their planet, as predicted. This last prophet is the son of Yahweh, brother of Jesus, son of Eloha. He's here among us. His name is Rael. Yeah, I am a Raelian. My religion is science. We are infinity. All in all is all we are. As Kurt Cobain says, all in all is all we are. Fuck yeah. I was born Raelian. I will die Raelian. I will be recreated Raelian.